gotten to him either. I know I haven't been irritated.
Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the BYU Cougars, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the BYU Cougars offense will get the first swing today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving corps that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
And the receivers got it. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. And the Cougars will have to punt this one away. So on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So Alabama's offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got a
broken tackle still going. They make the stop, but it's a big play with a 31.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And we'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Nice catch made out of the slot position. That's going to be tough to stop today, Kirk.
He is so dangerous in space at that slot position. Nice job at the top of that route. Gave a little shoulder fake to create that separation. Made it easy for the quarterback to find him and make that throw.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Bought some time, now lets it go. Looking right, this one caught. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Touchdown, Crimson Tide, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Is Cat Daddy gonna be back for the fucking tournament? Yeah.
It cost you. It's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up.
I'm talking about Cat Daddy for the tournament. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Is he gonna be back to play?
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a
Oh.
touchback. And they'll start at the 25.
What's going on with
BYU
Hugson?
offense comes back out onto the field. Coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive
Oh,
drive
okay.
here. Back to throw. It's Spockmeyer. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Oh, okay.
Another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. You just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland.
Yeah.
On that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams. Can always count on Bama having great defense.
Breaks a tackle. He's got room.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back
Right.
that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. With the catch, it's Harris. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down. This BYU offense is quickly moving down the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. Tackle
Oh.
made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's shoved out of bounds, but the defense is short of the 1st down marker.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down. But I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss.
He's
Either the
sick,
receiver
don't
finds
I?
a nice crease and picks up big
Damn.
yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Looks like BYU will have the 1st down.
It's a good job here by this
Oh,
offensive
wow.
line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the 1st down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
Quick catch over the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch. She'll be short of the marker.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that's their
I
second
know that
sack
shit.
already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy is going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Down the middle. It's Harris. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So another 3rd down conversion. Now they're set up at 1st and goal. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the defense wraps him up. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe hold them to 3 points.
Caught in the backfield. It's King. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open.
Might have hit the
downfield
wrong
because of
button
great
and ripped my
coverage here
goddamn
by this
headset
defense.
out.
But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it
Not
down, and
bad.
this guy's got
Shit.
nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
So they're short.
Come on, block this kick, y'all. Come on. Come on. Miss it, miss it. Ah! Ah, he made it.
Sails right
Motherfucker.
through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he takes this right inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. The shotgun handoff here. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
To the air, it's Carr. He escapes the pocket. The sure hands, it's Hale. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down. Get him the ball.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Looks like Alabama will have the 1st down. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. Offense putting together a solid drive. 1st down at the 46. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Hit as he released it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his back. Grab near the sticks. It's Young. It's a solid game to pick up the 1st down and what will be likely the final play of this 1st quarter. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Touchdown, Alabama. They finish off the scoring drive. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to find the quarterback a nice target, and the defense is so convinced.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Bachmeier. That's Carter. It's Harris. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 1st quarter of play. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We reach the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play.
Let's go, defense. We need Big Al to rock his hip. Nope.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep down the right side. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. And the Cougars will have to kick it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Makes the grab way downfield. They're just outside the red zone now.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receiver. That's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He finds some space. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, tie.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Looking to throw. It's Bachmeier. It's an out route. The catch made.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Second down after that completion. Throwing off play action. Throw to the running back in the flat. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3
What up, bro, guy?
Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Stop here. Looking deep downfield to the left. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Feeling on some booty.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard.
Damn.
Aggressive chance by this offense in good position to
No, I'm
take that
playing.
throw away.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got it with room to run. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking downfield. It's Carr. Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown. Bama. This offense really clicking. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Bringing it out. It's McCoy. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? That's reeled in. It's Harris. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. New center down to the offense. 1st and 10.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
That run moves the ball across the 35. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Quick spin on the run. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gain the 1st down yardage.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
BYU getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. The pocket breaking down. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. There's a screen pass to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the 1st down. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 48 yards out. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Shotgun, empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Even though that was incomplete, it was a savvy play by the quarterback to escape the pocket and the pressure to avoid taking the sack there.
Can they pick up the 1st on the ground? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the 1st half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Scanning the field. It's Carr. Tries to get it to the running back. Finds his man. It's Young. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of that.
It's not even just clam jam. Hell, we'll be in hardcore 1, and they'll still come, like, it's 4 of us. They'll still come in there fucking talking. They don't, so it's just.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Hey, guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to throw here. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And he knocks through the PAT. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. The Cougars will kick this deep to begin the second half. Return begins inside the 10. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. Scanning the field, it's Carr. That's Carr. It's Hampton. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First down here for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Throwing for his running back. Got a man open, hits him right in stride. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now. He'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
And looking to throw now on first down. On the move now. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Yeah.
It's fourth down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The defense has got it. They get him down, but the takeaway and the return, a huge play to set up the offense here. Back to throw. It's Bachmeier. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Second down after that previous play. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28. BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of ball. Well, they run it.
blitz here by the defensive coordinator, and you're right, he shoots right through that. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Caught behind the line. It's Harris. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play. And the Cougars will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. And that punt will just bounce out of bounds, so no return.
Yeah.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They moved it well last time.
Now, one issue we still have is like we'll be in the we'll have a party going, not even in Clam Jam, and they'll still come in there and do the same shit.
Ball handed off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They'll run it from the gun. Picks up the course, looking for more. And that will pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at 38.
Yeah.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like
And
this.
that shit is
a
a headache.
He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
Yeah.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That run, good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he's hit just before the throw. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. He dropped the 1st down pass over the middle. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Tackled quickly at the 10, but now the offense really threatening to score. Alabama now operating in the red zone. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw yet again. Receiver makes the grab. Touchdown, Alabama. Great catch and run for 6. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field.
Oh, yeah.
Stalled. They were forced to run it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Back to pass. It's Bachmeier. Lets it go quickly.
Yeah.
Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. They bring him
Hell,
down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
The roster's built. The problem I'm having, like, that's why I got into it with Crayon. The roster's built, but people going behind, oh, I'm doing this. This is my squad. You're not going to tell me who the fuck your squad is.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. It's a heavy formation. Extra blockers on the field. And the fullback takes a turn running the football.
And really, and from what I see, everybody has, like, each platoon has one search team, one TDM team due to numbers. And I keep trying to explain that, hey, The Reaper search team is going to be the most ones that's been active and who's been having practice, which is
Just short of
Leroy
completing.
squad and Sweet, Leroy and Sweet squad. They the ones been having their practice. Everybody else been missing.
I love the
I've been
Saints
having people
quarterbacks
missing,
who know
so
they're about to
I'm
get
just
hit.
like, well, when it come to
Stay
comp
with
search,
it,
that's gonna be the
get the
active
ball,
team,
take
Sweet
the
and Leroy
pressure,
team.
and make the throw accurately downfield.
Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38.
Right.
Looking to throw it on first down. Checks this down to the running back. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Another
Yeah.
big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. He'll finally go down, but it's a first down and much more. Great gain in the play. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. This has been thorough domination through three quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. We'll check out the stats so far.
Yeah.
So let's get back to the action. 1 quarter away. What would be an impressive CFP statement. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first and goal situation.
Dropping back. It's Carr. Throws to the tight end. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
Right.
A risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. It'll end up being a safety.
Well, Chris, just when it looked like it couldn't get any worse for these guys, it goes from being bad to even worse. They seemingly can't do anything right. At least they only have the rest of this quarter. Don't worry, fellas. It'll be over soon.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Grab behind the line. It's Young. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football and vertical shots to win.
Looking for the end zone, but not complete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Touchdown. Tied. Still no answer for the passing game.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the extra point was up and good. kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field.
Yeah.
Remember the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On first down, play action. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. An effective play. Good for a first down at the 35.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
And now the handoff. Spinning out of the tackle. Solid run. Tackle to the 45-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And they'll give it to the back. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Trying to convert with a sneak. This BYU offense is quickly moving down the field. Play action here on first down. Tries the right with a quick throw. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're living up to that standard today.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Ball's incomplete. They misfire for a third consecutive time.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
And the punt heads out of bounds. They'll spot this ball about the 30. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. Looking to pass. It's Carr. The pass rush closing in. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
By another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained.
Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. Both out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time decides to show us.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on fourth down. Looking for a receiver. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll first down and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bama.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, that's another sack. I got to turn to the statistician. I've lost track. There's been so many. Can't we just call this game? In all honesty, they should start considering a mercy rule like they do in college baseball or softball. Enough.
Look to throw it here on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the Cougars will line up to kick it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Contact as he let the ball go. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
On third and short, they hand the ball off.
All right.
Alabama will have the first down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most
We need a rule edit.
you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
If motherfuckers can't play with their mic, they don't need to be in the clan.
Stop after a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Chewing clock with the running game. As the first down is still going. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a... Loses the football. The scramble is on. Oh, they keep the football. They're able to recover that fumble and avoid a costly mistake. Here's the first play of the drive now.
Now, there's two people in Vipers that want to come to Reapers, but I said, hell, y'all don't have numbers, man.
Out of the shotgun.
Can't do that.
Looking for more.
Platoon hopping.
Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, what in the heck was that all day? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
So 2nd and 10 from the
She-
25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation.
Yeah, she's
Will hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Talk about quickness.
that was Freya that wanted to be a fill-in, a sub.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by
But
the
Freya's
offensive
on the
coordinator
damn
or
team
just
now.
really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Alabama. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up if you're just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will be returned. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. That'll pick up 1st down yardage very near the 40. A new set of downs after that completion.
Right.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a late deep shot.